Hey there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to my new YouTube channel. Yes, I still watch wrestling. This is the first video since it's Wrestlemania weekend. It's only right that we talk about Wrestlemania. These are my thoughts and reflections pretty much about the match card for the weekend. Not a prediction video, I'm going to do that next, but just pretty much what I was expecting going into WrestleMania, what I'm expecting coming out of WrestleMania, and pretty much just my thoughts on the individual matches going in. What I thought was going to be, going on for certain individuals. Specifically, after WrestleMania, I'm really interested and ready for these dirt sheets to be released so we can know what were the original plans for WrestleMania 40, before the Charlotte injury, the CM Punk injury, the whole controversy with Brock Lesnar, and before the whole We Want Cody thing. I want to know what were the original plans going into WrestleMania before, and after, the results going into that too. But since we're talking about, well, since I mentioned the We Want Cody thing, let's talk about the tag team match. I feel like, personally, they spend a lot of time on building up that feud that certain other ones were lacking the proper build up for a WrestleMania caliber match or build up, Um, I honestly believe Cody and Seth's going to win, and I honestly believe probably one of obviously if they win, I feel like The Rock has to be the one to take the pin because if Roman's going to lose, you can't have him get pinned back to back. And I honestly believe if Cody's going to win, he should win the WWE. He should win the title on his own, no outside help, just to have him get a really good, clean babyface win over a dominant heel. So yeah, I really believe Cody should win that with no outside interference if he wins. I don't see Cody getting turned on by Seth, and I don't see The Rock at this point. And how the storyline went, I don't see The Rock turning on Roman. It wouldn't make sense really at this point because they're so on the same page. It really would be left field for him to turn. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen, but it just really wouldn't make sense. I feel like the turmoil should come trickle down the line. Next up, let's talk about the triple threat match with Logan Paul, Randy Orton, and KO. I honestly believe that Logan Paul will be defending like months down the line. I thought he would right after he won it. I was like, oh yeah, LA Knight WrestleMania. I really thought that was going to be the feud going in to WrestleMania, LA Knight and Logan Paul, but I'm surprised it's not. But they did a good job, with a little bit of time they had building up the LA Knight and AJ Styles feud. Like that build up was pretty good. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a good match. With the Gunther and Sami Zayn match, I really thought it was gonna be Gable. Like that's what I was expecting. That's what I wanted. Like Sammy already had his moment last year, main eventing and then winning the tag team titles with his best friend. With the storyline they had, that was really his WrestleMania moment last year, and I thought it would be Chad Gable's this year. I'm glad they didn't make it a triple threat match, just for the simple fact if Gable was the one to defeat Gunther for the title, I feel like it should have been 1-on-1. And Gunther had he defended in the triple threat match at WrestleMania last year, so I would like to see him have a 1-on-1 match at Mania this year, and that's what we got. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good match. Two guys I'm a fan of. It just really wasn't necessarily what I wanted to see at WrestleMania, and I know most of the other people wanted Gable to win too, especially with the story going in. Like that was my thing. Like it was a lot of stories I felt that were probably built for WrestleMania, and then it just didn't happen. Like the LA Knight and Logan Paul, the Gunther and Gable, and this ladder match. Good segue. I really thought they built up a proper feud for it to be a 2-on-2 with just the Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Finn Balor against The Miz and R-Truth. But if they use this ladder match to split the titles, I'm okay with that. And if they don't use it to split the titles, then what was the point of having that ladder match with all the other teams? I understand you want to get more people involved in WrestleMania, but they could have just had like a tag team showcase match like they did last year, or bring the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal back to WrestleMania just to give people that WrestleMania paycheck, a WrestleMania match. But I feel like that Battle Royal just gone to waste now. Like it does nothing, just add your name to the trophy. I really feel like they should be rewarded with a match for the United States title or the Intercontinental title at the next pay-per-views, depending on whichever brand they're on. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Dominique and Santos Escobar versus LWO, Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. I really thought they was going to do a whole faction versus faction with everyone involved. But I guess they already have too many multi-man matches, like the women and the with the six-way and also the Prophets and Final Testament and Bobby Lashley. So I figured they just did the 2-on-2 because they already have a couple of multi-man matches. But no. Do I think Damian Priest is going to cash in? More than likely, but just on who? Like, if Cody wins, does he cash in on Cody? If Drew wins, does he cash in on Drew? If Seth retains, does he cash in on Seth? I'm pretty sure he's not going to cash in on Roman. I'm almost certain if Roman retains, he's not going to cash in. But that's my thoughts and reflections. Oh, what do I expect coming out of Mania? Of course, like I said, I want to know the dirt sheets. I want to know what the original plans were. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some returns and debuts at on the Raw after. And yeah, I'm just eager to see, man. WrestleMania is this weekend. It's Friday night SmackDown tonight. I'm about to do this prediction video, then I'm headed out the door. But thanks to everybody who watched and subscribed, and there's going to be more videos coming. Thank you. Weird edit, I know. I'm trying to get, accustomed to this. I gotta get my stuff better structured. But what I also wanted to say was, I'm disappointed Shinsuke Nakamura does not have a match on WrestleMania. Simply for the fact, well, besides the character work he's been putting in, he's been having good matches, but they're in Philly. Lil Uzi Vert is from Philly. Lil Uzi Vert has remade Shinsuke Nakamura's theme song into a song. I was expecting Shinsuke Nakamura to have an entrance where Lil Uzi's performing the version of his theme song, and that didn't happen. Also, what I wanted to say about the tag team match was the main thing was when I feel like I didn't want the tag team match to the main event. I know it is, but I understand why. But I feel like they're taking the main event from some people else who deserves it. Granted, Seth deserves it just before what he did with this heavyweight title. He should have been defending that in the main event, or Bayley should have been in the main event for winning the Royal Rumble. Actually, I really believe Bayley should have been main eventing night one of WrestleMania, just for the simple fact she won the Royal Rumble. And, that's what it's supposed to be. That's supposed to be your reward, a main event for the world title. And also, but yeah, I feel like they're taking the main event and it's just another match slot that could have been for someone else. But it's going to be interesting, and you're going to get who I think is going to win that in the next video. Again, thank you.